Okay, wow, the time goes fast. All right, my name's Sharon. That's the label my parents gave me when I was born. I'm also privileged to be the CEO of Karralika Programs, a specialist drug and alcohol program in the ACT, and the CEO is the label that the board of directors gave me. That's me. What you see in the picture and by the name is actually not the totality of myself. I'm a mother, a daughter, a sister. I love 80s rocks, sing badly to the steering wheel, tell bad jokes, cry at lots of movies. And again, that's still not the totality of me. Had lots of positive experiences, lots of bad experiences, but that's what makes me me. What do you see there? This is, depending on your filters, your life experience, lots of different labels will come to your mind. You might be drug addict, junkie, criminal, and other labels that I won't mention here. But as we know, labels and first appearances are deceiving, and there's always more to the story. This is a person who uses drugs to deal with trouble, pain, trauma, distress, but they're also a person. Might be a brother, a sister, a mother. They laugh, they cry, they have skills and they have gifts. And as a person, we should have compassion for them. They're worthy of help and worthy of our care. Take another look at the picture and imagine that's your sister, your brother, your partner, your child, or your parent. What would you want for them? What would they be worthy of? You would want them to have treatment and action straight away. Here's some facts. For those analysts and things in the room, keep in mind what you've just felt and experienced. In the ACT, if this was the ACT population sitting here of aged 14 years and over, 10% of you will smoke. 10% of you will drink alcohol at high risk or at risky levels every week. 20% or thereabouts will experience some sort of mental health issue. 10% will have used cannabis in the last 12 months. 3% will have misused pharmaceutical opioids such as painkillers. You will all have experienced and may currently be experiencing some sort of trauma, grief or loss. Many of you will also have seen or experienced the harms associated with problematic alcohol or other drug use in your lives, either your own or someone else. It's not actually as uncommon as people think. Here's a few more facts. And it's a bit of a no-brainer for me, but I'll take you through it. We know that treatment works. The evidence shows that. Economically, for every $1 invested in treatment, $7 is returned to the society. That's a good return. Of the money labelled as drug and alcohol money or funding, only 21% goes into treatment. Not really sure why that's the case if treatment gives you a return on investment. Less than half of the people nationally seeking treatment get access. That's between 200,000 and 500,000 people across the country who are actively seeking treatment, that's different from those who may need treatment, aren't able to get the treatment. You need to double the places and double the investment. So why is it such a struggle when for every $1 in treatment, $7 can be returned to the community and other savings? What Karralika does in the community here and also across New South Wales is working with the whole person. So it's not about a label, it's the whole person's experience, what they want for themselves and what they want for their families. Treatment and getting in contact with us is the important first step. We have residential programs for adults and also families. We're the only family program of its type between Sydney and Melbourne where children up to the age of 12 can stay with their parents. We support them around drug and alcohol, but also family functioning, relationships, attachment. We also have community houses to help people transition from residential back into the community. We run the rehab program in the jail. We deliver drink and drug driver education training and a range of other services. The most important thing that we do is understand what clients actually want when they come to us. We acknowledge how courageous it is when someone picks up the phone to actually ask for help, and we want to be able to provide that support where there are insufficient treatment places. At its most fundamental, everyone wants to change their lives for the better. They want love, family, hope, a future, a house, a job, and they want to be seen as a person and not a label. And I don't think it's any different from anything that any of us in the room want to see for ourselves. If you're challenged by this or you're energised to do something, inform yourselves about what it is to look for treatment. Change some of the language. It's about people, not about labels. Use your voice for good. The war on drugs ends up being the war on people who use drugs, and that's also harmful. And if you need help for yourselves or someone that you love, give us a call. That's it.